Jujutsukaisen, solo leveling, Viltrumite powers, quick cover, and more. These mods change Minecraft into an anime world. I will show anime mods that are still updated. There are mods inspired by Attack on Titan anime, One Piece, Demon Slayer, and others. So you will have special techniques, fighting against new enemies, and many other features. Here are the top 30 Minecraft anime mods that you need. With the first mod today, you can become Omni-Man in Minecraft. If you want to have powerful Viltrumite abilities, with this mod it's possible. You can also choose from a few different skins and cape. This mod is simple, but very cool at the same time. You can fight through blocks, knock out enemies with strong punches, dash, grab any mob, and use a few other abilities. You will have a lot of fun with this mod. I will show some of these abilities. But Clover anime is coming, so I will show you also the amazing mods inspired by this anime. With this mod, you can choose from different magic, grimoires, and a few weapons. At this time you can choose from 2 different grimoires. So you will have infernal powers and anti-magic powers. There are also chests that you can open to get a Demon Slayer sword and other cool items. The most amazing mod inspired by Attack on Titan anime is this one. With this mod you can have armor sets and gear from this world, but there is also a new dimension that you can explore and find there a village with wolves. You can defend the village against the huge titans. You can also become one of the titans. There are titans like the Armor Titan, Colossal, Attack, Warhammer, Beast, and a few others. Each titan has different special abilities, damage, and HP. It's so fun to become a titan. You will be strong and huge. If you like the Viltrumite mod that I showed you, there is also a mod inspired by Naruto that will give you pain powers. The Shinra Tensei mod gives you abilities inspired by pain. So if you have push ability, pull, and fight, in just a few seconds you can destroy every single enemy. There are not so many mods inspired by this anime, so if you like Kaiju Kraft, this mod is a must-have. There are features like Kaiju, each with unique abilities, new armor sets and weapons, abilities that you can have to become very powerful. Become Kaiju and beat strong enemies like Primigenius, Spider Thingy, and others. Very cool, and one of the most popular anime mods for Minecraft is Pixelmon. If you want to catch Pokemon, with this mod it's possible. There are over 1000 Pokemon that you can collect, train, and battle with friends. You will have a lot of fun with this mod. There are many generations of Pokemon, but there are also features like research, breeding, and progression. Towns and gyms that you can explore, enemies that you can challenge, and a lot of other features that you know from this world. I want to show you also this very old mod that is still updated and is inspired by the Medarot anime and manga. It's for the older version of Minecraft, but if you like this anime, you will like this mod. There are many meta bots with fancy combat mechanics. You can create your own battle pet that you can upgrade with different parts that give him bonuses to attack, speed, and HP. There are also new items that you can get to make your own meta bot and level them up. This is the most amazing mod from the Chainsaw Man world. There are new structures where you can fight enemies, but there are also contracts, hybrids, and finds. You can become a chainsaw hybrid and have strong attacks, but also a katana hybrid, bomb, crossbow, spear, longsword hybrid, and a few others. So there are so many of them that you can choose from. But it will not be that easy to beat enemies like Blood Devil, Snake, Fox, Future, and many others. There are many costumes, weapons, and more. I will show you also many Jujutsu Kraft mods, and the first one that I want to show you is the most popular. This huge anime mod adds over 150 types of pure spirits and Jujutsu sorcerers, but also a new book where you can choose from many different characters with unique techniques. There is also growth and evolution mechanic, ultimate Jujutsu, like reverse curse technique, and many others that you know from this anime. There are many creatures that look so good, but they also have special techniques. You can choose from many armor sets, weapons, and other features. You can also enjoy the Tokyo Ghoul anime in Minecraft. With this mod you can choose from many Kagune that have different special attacks. You will not only be strong, but it will make you look very cool. There are Kagune like Bikaku, Rinkaku, and many others. I will show some of them. The 7 Deadly Sins is a new mod that adds new abilities, powers of darkness, and unique mechanics inspired by this anime. There are not so many mods from this anime, so I'm really happy for this one. You can become a demon and have powers. You will need to gain experience to become stronger. There is a new giant growth sword that is compatible with Epic Fight, a new Meliodas armor set, and a few others. But the most important are the different demon skills. You will also have very good looking wings. Another Jujutsukaisen mod is CursedFate, which I like the most, and I will show also a few add-ons for this mod today. This is an RPG Minecraft mod that adds features inspired by Jujutsukaisen. There are many techniques that you can choose from, but you will need to level up your character to unlock them all. Each technique has around 6 abilities that deal a lot of damage, have very nice visual effects, and give you good bonuses. There are also unique armor sets that you can craft in survival, evolve curse techniques, and more. There are techniques like Limitless, Quad Manipulation, you can have Sukuna techniques, and more. There are many amazing mods inspired by One Piece, but today I will show the One Piece mod because it's still updated and it's one of the most popular anime mods. With this mod, you can have new skills, weapons, and items, but there are also structures that you can explore and many new enemies that you can challenge. There is a skill selection book where you can choose from so many characters with different abilities, armor sets, and weapons. There are also mechanics like bounty, pirate crews, and raids. With this mod, it's so fun to fight against the enemies because these abilities and weapons are so strong. You can become Sanji, Zoro, Mihawk, Kaido, Shanks, Roger, and many other characters. The first add-on that adds a new technique to the CursedFate mod is this one. This mod brings the Chainsaw Man character, Bomb Devil, to Jujutsukaisen. You can become a Bomb Devil and have powerful fire abilities that destroy everything. You will have 6 new abilities, like Pull My Pin that will change you to Bomb Devil, Point Blank that punches the enemy with an explosion, Human Warhead that launches you forward, the Wasping throws a small explosive orb, touch the sky to launch the enemy upward with an uppercut, and the final ability destroys everything around you. This is a mod that I found only a few days before and it's inspired by the Berserk manga. So you have the legendary Berserk armor sets and weapons, but there are also new structures where you can fight against the new powerful bosses. There are also a few other weapons and black swordsman armor. Roundabout, the JoJo mod, is one of the best anime mods that you can enjoy in survival. Because with this mod, you can get stands that have powers, so they will help you in survival to beat enemies. You can get the stand powers with the stand arrow. You can get them from different mobs, but there is a small chance. There are main stands like Star Platinum, Devoured, Justice, and others, but also secondary stands. Each stand is unique and has different powers, like punching, throwing blocks at enemies, defending you, and more. We can't forget also the Demon Slayer anime, and the mod that I choose today is animated Kimetsu no Yaiba. With this mod, you can fight against demons and a levelable character, but the most important are the characters that you can choose from. You will have an armor set, a weapon, and very cool abilities. I will show every single character that you can become. Void Shrine is another cool technique for CursedFate. This technique adds 6 new abilities like Void Swordplay that creates a slash and Void Dismantle that sends out a slash. But you can also open the simple domain and beat enemies with only one ability and more. This technique is also very good looking. Solo leveling is probably my favorite anime, and this is the most amazing mod inspired by this world. It's not updated very often, but I really need to show you this mod. With this mod, you can level up your character and add points to stats that increase your health, attack damage, and other stats. There are daily quests that you can complete to get experience and good rewards. But the most important in this anime are the gates that you will need to explore and beat the final boss there, because there is a limited time to do it. You can buy many weapons and items from the menu. You can choose from a few armor sets, fight against many enemies that you know, have special powers, and more. Before I show you another cool add-on for CursedFate, I want to show you also another cool Jujutsukaisen mod. This mod adds creatures that have very good looking models and textures. But there is also the battle mode where you can change techniques. There are also creatures like Geto Uzumaki, but also Rainbow Dragon, Suguru Geto, Yuta, Satoru Gojo, and many others. This new add-on for CursedFate is one of my favorites. If you want to have very strong fire abilities with the Phoenix technique, it's possible. You will unlock 6 new abilities that do a lot of damage, burn everything, and have very nice visuals. There is also a custom armor set. The second amazing anime mod inspired by Clover is this one. This mod is 2 years old, but it's still updated and it brings very good looking armor sets and weapons to Minecraft. If you want to have your own Grimoire, you will need to find a tower and talk to the wizard. You will get a magic changer book, and after that you can choose from more than 5 different characters. You can have more than 30 new spells and also become Asta with different forms. This Curse technique is only a few days old and it only has a few hundred downloads, but it gives you another technique with 6 new abilities. You can one yourself back, beat enemies, increase your stats and more. There is also a new enemy and a new weapon. One of the most amazing anime mods is Tensura Reincarnated. This is a very cool mod also for the survival experience. You can choose your race, obtain your first skill and become stronger. There are new custom biomes, unique structures, new creatures, villagers and much more. You can choose from many armor sets, weapons and other items. There is so much content, so it will take a lot of time to explore everything there. This add-on for CursedFate has new abilities for techniques that you know from the base mod. There are new abilities for Limitless, Soul Shrine, Boogie Boogie, Bot Manipulation and other techniques. I have never seen a Baki Hanma mod for Minecraft, so I am so happy for this one. There are characters from this anime, but also structures and intense combat. You can become stronger when you train a lot, fight enemies and defeat them. You can practice techniques like shadow boxing. There are also new NPCs that you know from this world. I hope this mod will be updated because I like it so much. I hope you are not bored with these CursedFate add-ons, but I like them so much, so I will show you a few more of them, because there are new add-ons all the time and they are updated very often. Another cool technique is Blackbird Manipulation. This technique is about vision control and attacking enemies. You can send a crow that gives you vision, but also does powerful strikes and dashes, bites enemies and more. My Hero Kraft is another amazing mod. There are characters with different techniques that you can have, but also enemies that can also use techniques, so it's really hard to beat them. You can choose from many costumes, few weapons and items. There are characters like Izuku and Katsuki, All Might and many others. You can see your stats on the card. And the last curse technique is inspired by Angel. You will have 6 new abilities that give you a shield, you can do very strong attacks with a lot of damage and many other features. I will not talk a lot about this mod and I would rather show you all of them. And the last mod today is Fairy Mine. This is a mod inspired by the fairy tale anime, so you can have magic skills and fight against new bosses and NPCs. There are 13 new magic spells. You can become a Dragon Slayer, a Devil Slayer and a basic one. There are also many skills that you can unlock. I hope this mod will be updated very often and there will be more features from this anime. That's it for today's mod showcase. If you want more Minecraft mods, hit subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. And don't forget to check the Discord below.